The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What you listening to, man? What they talking about? I got my hand up on that knob, trying to figure out. It doesn't matter who's the guest or what's the subject, cause they keep it 100 and them callers love it. The radio show got you tuned in, ready for action like a bad chick texting what's happening. They ain't here giving 5 o'clock news. Our hosts keep it blunt, sharing their point of views. They going in, man, cause they ain't got no filter. Cause they keep it 100, that's why we messing with you. Got you up to date with the latest with music and what's trending, that's basics. On primetime hours, you can never go wrong. And get night music and what's going on in your neck of the woods, like, hey, Al Roco on today, like, feeling entertained with the radio show. Tuesday, Thursday, taking over, let them know. Let them telephone rings, yeah, I'm on this thing.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the radio show. As you see, we got more black people here. The cops have not been called. We're doing all right so far. So
Not yet.
Like I said, they haven't been called yet. Karen is still reading her Bible, so we're gonna keep it, cordial. But as you see, we got.
I'm gonna be knocking at her door. Put that shit down,
I ain't got bail money for you, bro. I'm gonna just keep it 1,000. Well, as you can see, we got our boys from On The Geaux back with us. And we said, you know what? How can we make this more out of pocket? We got our boy Big Debo from My Black Friend hanging out with us tonight too.
Am I the out of pocket nigga? Is that what I do? I just come to say just inflammatory ass shit?
Absolutely.
To me personally.
Hey, you know that's saying something. Jim just met you and he already saying that shit. That's how you know.
Hey, Debo, you remind me of Drewski, bro. I ain't gonna stop.
Hey, listen.
Hey,
at least
Debo,
the dark skin
Debo
and light
walks,
skin
so
quotient is balanced.
could run.
Yeah. Listen, at least the dark skin and light skin quotient is balanced. I'm extremely happy about that. Because if there's too many light skins in one area, this shit get fucking crazy.
Debo, we missed you. I cannot believe we went the entire year 2022 without an appearance from you on here. So glad to have you back for Bring a Friend Night, along with our fellas from On The Geaux, Christian, Tyler, and Jimmy. Easy plays on both sides. He's on the radio show ATL and on The Geaux. So it's all good. So again, thank y'all for stopping through again. Always, love having y'all here. So recently we've been actually, Easy man, I wanted to say we've been actually doing what this show is about. This is actually a hip hop show. And we actually been talking music lately. I can't believe it because usually, somehow that gets lost in that. Also, by the way, we're going to be joined later on by our other cast members. Khujeaux and ATL Debo are going to be coming through later, to bless us with their presence, as we would say. But anyway, Easy, like I was saying, man, we don't always get to hip hop, even though this is a hip hop show. And we had a conversation the last time the fellas was on where we were talking about streaming, we in the streaming era and everything. And it got me to like a question in my head. So we talked about how the music industry has changed and everything. So there's some artists who didn't get to see this era, deep into where we are with it right now. So I came up with this question. Who are some of the artists that you guys feel like who are no longer with us, who would have thrived in the streaming music era? And who are some of the ones you feel like probably wouldn't have done as well in this era?
I think for me, just one off top, and it might be obvious, but I think Elvis would have thrived in the streaming era. I mean, you seeing what the hell Taylor Swift does when she just coughs or sneezes, the world just goes crazy for her. Imagine the shit that Elvis would be doing in this era. Like, people went buck wild for his ass back in the 60s and the 70s. I can only imagine how that shit would look now. So that's one for me, just off the top, just thinking about it. Another one, obviously, would be like Michael Jackson, right? Another guy that just brought. I mean, he had people lining up at stores to buy his damn, album, right? So
Physical
I can only imagine
copies.
what he would be. Right, physical copies. So I can only imagine what he would be doing in the streaming era. I mean, hell, he's probably one of the most listened artists now in this era, but
Yeah, I think for me, I'm gonna go out on mine. I'm gonna say Temptations, because Temptations, like their music we still listen to these days. We still know the good majority of their songs. It still slap. We still sing our hearts out, especially as Black folks. All that good stuff. So for people to stream their stuff these days, oh man, they'd be top of the line, top of the boards and everything.
Yeah. I'm kind of my baby mama is Spanish, and I fucks with a lot of Spanish folks, and I feel like Selena would.
Hey, you took my answer, bro. You took my
it
answer.
right now.
You took my answer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, with
Bad
Bad Bunny and all them dudes doing, J Balvin,
Yeah,
I can only imagine what Selena be doing.
Yeah,
Listen, on everybody's phone, bro, selling all kind of ringtones and shit, just crazy.
crazy, bro. Crazy.
That's a good one. That was a good one, and Ez had a good one too. Prince was somebody who popped in my head because he didn't quite make it right when it got in there, but Prince would be just a beast in this era, especially if he's dropped. He'd be one of the ones that just wake up one morning and decide he want to drop something, and you got something waiting to be downloaded right then. He fits in, and easy said about Michael Jackson. I also think that Tupac and Biggie would have been big in this era too, because they was selling out records, people standing in line for them. Both of them probably would have been like that too. Is there any other ones that's like off the board where Debo and Ez both went with Elvis and Selena? Are there some other abstract artists who are not hip hop and R&B that we feel like might thrive in this era?
I was just thinking about Jimi Hendrix and the Beatles for sure. I think those two artists and group would probably be hella popular. I got a few people that I don't think would be popular.
Let's keep it on the Mac. Let's keep it on the Michael Jackson flow. Hell, Jackson 5. I'll probably say maybe.
To be fair, them niggas still doing numbers. To be fair.
They are.
True.
Yeah,
they are. But I guess the thing about it is when we talk about people that are that are deceased, is that they can't.
Hold on. I just thought, not to cut y'all, big bro.
Yeah.
God bless. Her birthday was, I believe it was just yesterday. Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Aaliyah.
Why you playing though? I really feel like Left Eye would be killing it right now. Left Eye, especially if they like broke up, TLC broke up or something like that. She was still alive. I think Left Eye would be crushing it too.
Yeah, man.
They've all some good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not able to promote themselves, and that's the big thing with it. Where with them not being here, it's not able to do that. But if they weren't and they was in this era, all the ones that are being mentioned would be huge. Because like Aaliyah was on
draws.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But Christian mentioned Aaliyah. Like at the time when she passed, like she was getting ready to be like she was headed here. Like her career was headed up this way. So can you imagine her in this era where you could just download her instead of having to go? She'd have been probably what Beyonce is to this era. What she
Aaliyah was definitely like the safe zone for like if I could try to use this analogy for a bit, right? Like what Taylor Swift is to her culture, Aaliyah would be to the urban and hip hop community culture.
I disagree with you.
You do?
Let me not saying on the Aaliyah front. I feel like Taylor Swift is to her culture what Future is to our culture. She's a fuck girl. She is the first fuck girl in all of music. She literally weaponizes. She gets in relationships in order to write her next album, nigga. Like
my nigga.
That's what she did. Taylor Swift really is the fuck girl. Like y'all know how Future be talking shit, how he talk about how he fuck on bitches. Nigga made a song about fucking Scottie Pippen's wife, nigga. That's fuckboy shit, right?
No, not like no. I
training.
agree with that. I'm just saying on the biggest, like the magnitude of how her popular and celebrity is.
Yeah,
I don't get. Yeah, she a fuck girl for sure. You know what I'm
Shawty's a
saying?
fuck girl. I can't.
But
stand
I'm just
her,
saying,
It's
like,
trash.
you know how those people, like her community, like they love and dear her, like hold her to a dear standard. That's what I'm just saying, like, you know. But yeah, I know she a fuck girl. She trash.
She's trash, bro.
Hey, we got the word of the week already. Debo already supplying it. The word of the week is weaponized. All right, there it is on the screen right there. Weaponized. That's the word of the night. I mean, he used it perfectly. He said to Taylor Swift, bro. He said she weaponizes her music to do that.
Oh man, I mean, I'm trying not to throw out the obvious ones that we know would thrive, like the diamond selling, artists. Is it in a particular genre that we talking about?
No, we went across all of them. I mean, the first one that was mentioned, Easy mentioned Elvis, so we're going across all genres.
I mean, definitely. I mean, okay. Let's do that. Let's go Queen.
Ooh,
okay,
that's a good one.
I feel like we will rock you
coming out.
I feel like that would have been all over TikTok. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
I didn't even think of that. That's a good one. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a solid
Shit,
one.
Nirvana,
Another.
Yeah.
Nirvana.
Yeah.
Nirvana. Earth, Wind, and Fire would have been up there for sure. Like,
yeah, Nirvana would for sure be doing numbers. For sure.
Oh, for one song, too.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of like you can even look at their current streaming numbers, like the ones who are still, charting and stuff. And getting millions of streams and they ain't released new music in 20, 30 years. So, they thrive in their prime.
Yeah. That was some good ones. If we want to flip it, so who are some of the ones that are deceased that you guys feel like would struggle in this era? Because there was a lot of good ones that would do fine, but who are some of the folks that would in this era probably wouldn't been able to adapt?
The people gonna think. Go ahead, Jim. Go ahead.
Fuck, y'all gonna kill me, bro. Don't pull my black card, but dog, that nigga Prince ain't got that many hits, bro. Fuck that shit.
Hey, hold on, whoa. First of all, wait, hold up now. I was gonna say Prince, but for a completely different reason. His I think the morality. No, I can't accept that answer, bro. That's not.
Hey, you to the ultimate
Khujeaux's like
Prince fan.
He's
right
like the
here.
biggest Prince. He's like the biggest Prince fan.
I'm itching right now, bro. I'm really itching. I feel like morally, like his principles, I think probably would have kept him from thriving in the streaming area.
I had that point in mind because for the way they monetize streaming and all that, he wouldn't be up for all that. You know what I'm saying?
With the whole slave thing and his contract and all that. Yeah.
I pick up what you putting down, big dog.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Pick up what you putting down.
Jimmy came in with a lighter. He's like, whoosh.
Prince ain't got that many hits. Come on,
Jimmy
man.
Ain't know, bro. We ain't give him the notes on that on Khujeaux.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta respect it though. Yeah,
it's like this: the way Juicy K feels about Beyonce, that is how Khujeaux feels about Prince. All right, that's his dude.
Damn,
it's like that.
That's my nigga, man. Prince is that guy for me.
I don't fuck with Beyonce either though, so cause fuck her ass, fuck her too. She trash, fuck her.
Hey, bro, I feel like Debo is just maximum chaos, bro.
I don't fuck with Beyonce. Hey, I got personal reasons.
Hey, I tried to tell you.
Debo is literally. He's literally the Joker.
So Drewski and people like Dre could run.
He's literally the Joker. But
I got a real story why I don't like Beyonce, Shawty. And y'all can judge me at the end. Let me just say it real quick. Say My Name album came out. I skipped school to go and get this shit signed from Beyonce. We stood in the line for like an hour and a fucking half. Me and my boys, me and my cousins, Shawty. And I get to that bitch, and you know what she did? She wouldn't even look at me to sign my shit. She just was like, thank you. And just passed my shit on, bro. Kelly Rowland took a little picture with us. Nigga, everybody, she wouldn't even look up. And you weren't even that famous then, bitch. Fuck you, shorty. I don't like you. I don't give a fuck about you, Beyonce. Matter of fact, if I see you on the side of the street with, listen, do you know I got in trouble for skipping school that day? Nigga, I don't care if she's on the side of the street with a goddamn flat tire. I wouldn't stop, motherfucker. I don't care.
He said that with all his
You gotta let that
Views
hurt
expressed
go,
do not necessarily reflect.
You gotta let that hurt go, bro.
You want to talk about a top tier follow on Instagram and Facebook? This nigga says this kind of shit every day on his Facebook.
Yeah.
If you don't, go ahead and follow him. And then every 3 days he ends up in jail. And then when he comes back, he says, "I'm back, bitch," and at Facebook or Instagram or whoever. So Debo's a top tier follow. If you're not, please go friend him. Add him on Instagram.
Will do.
Crazy person.
Will do.
I mean, I'm up to 30 days now. Every time I get hit, it's 30 days straight up. Boop, boop,
Oh,
boop.
Debo is Omega level. Oh my god.
So you basically a felon as far as Facebook is concerned.
Oh, I'm a Facebook felon, but see, I got burner accounts now, so I don't give a fuck no more.
Debo
okay, there
he's
you go.
thugging in these internet streets.
I'm a menace.
That bitch one way or the other.
I know people gonna feel like we always trashing this artist, but Paula Abdul was terrible.
Oh no!
I ain't saying shit about Paula Abdul.
What?
That one fan gonna come back and comment and be like, "How
That
dare
one fan
you?"
gonna come back and give my ass this
so,
time.
Man, that one dude was so pissed with Khujeaux. He's like, "How do you say you don't know who Paula Abdul is? What are you doing,
Nah,
man?"
I didn't say I know who she was. I would. Yeah. Anyway, we're not gonna get back into what it was.
You basically said she ain't shit. But the funny thing was, I was like, "Hey, Khujeaux, there's like people obsessed with Paula Abdul. Like somebody's gonna comment on this shit and say it.
Somebody definitely
and the shit
did.
happened.
That shit was wild. Ezra called it.
But like, real talk though, I agree with you because she only got one song, bro. And it really was that one video when she was dancing with the cartoon cat.
The cat was the star.
What did you do?
You take the cat out that video. Nobody remember that video.
You're right. But the cat was cool as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But other than that cat, nigga, I don't give a fuck about her show.
Hey, bro, Lionel Richie is the Paula Abdul of niggas.
Oh, nigga.
Whoa. Well, we have a hot take. Lionel Richie? Lionel Richie?
I can't. His work with the Pips alone outdoes anything Paula Abdul's released.
I'm talking about on his own. On his own, bro.
I mean, he wrote so many. He got hits under his belt.
He got Hello.
But he ain't say
talking about what he wrote.
He just
Hello, Dancing on the
He
Ceiling.
talking about what he wrote.
Hello and Dancing on the Ceiling is two. Them huge though.
Listen, yeah, those are big. Listen, that is one of my favorites. But now that we talking mid, Smokey Robinson is mid as fuck. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Absolutely.
Nah,
Hey,
absolutely.
but I said deceased.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute. Well, hold on. Debo,
man.
you just killed Smokey Robinson. I said deceased. Okay, he's still here. He's still here.
Your brother said Paula. I mean,
I
who
think-
said Paula Abdul?
I think the last three people we talked about is all alive. Paula
Yeah,
Abdul,
all
Lionel
these
Richie.
niggas
They all
Oh,
alive.
damn. So we just
Their
killing
music
off.
just
We're just
dead.
killing off people.
Well, we're
Oh,
not
damn.
killing them all. We're
American
just
Idol, too.
saying we're not killing them. We're just saying on top of these dead people, these folks ain't shit if they were in the streaming era too. That's what we say.
Straight up. But you'd be surprised, bro. They
in the
got.
streaming era though. Like they
We can't-
technically.
All right, so wait. So flip it. Who you think today would have a hard time selling records, if at all? Because I got my own feelings about the whole streaming thing.
Drake.
All these new
Ain't
Drake.
niggas.
Look,
Drake
we ain't
was
starting
selling
that
records, but Drake was selling records before streaming
Bruh,
popped
Drake-
up. So you
Drake
can't.
was going
don't even
platinum
bring
in
up Drake in this.
2009 when people still buying CDs.
Yeah.
Like, stop. We're not going there tonight. Stop.
Right. And that was
Drake,
at the,
hey,
that was at the
look,
height
look,
of that was at the height of piracy.
We had
Niggas
Debo
still had
and Jimmy.
LimeWire and Kazam, and Drake was still going platinum.
Yeah, we have Debo and Jimmy. We don't need any more chaos on this show tonight. So you go back in your corner 16, stay there, let Debo and Jimmy do the chaos. Okay, go.
Don't be disrespectful.
We don't need no more chaos. Karen will call the cops. There's 6 of us in here. Oh no, 7. Yeah.
So Khujeaux, so you're asking who would have struggled back in the pre-streaming era with selling actual records? Well,
All these
Let my
new
bro-
rappers.
let my brother tell you, he was like Ja Rule. He was like, I was out there really buying Ja Rule, and he was
Oh my
like,
God.
Ja Rule is not good. I'm like, what you catching straight for Ja Rule? Would he have struggled? was in the 90s.
Where's the lie though? Where's the lie?
No,
I mean, I can't say he would have struggled.
I've said this multiple times, and not one time y'all stopped me and said, "Hey, Ezra, you wrong," and this is why. Y'all all said, "Man, that's messed up," and y'all just sat there and nod your head.
I'm gonna tell you
it's
why.
True.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you no. I'm gonna tell you why it's no. All of Ja Rule hits got a feature, straight up. So just off the strength of his feature, nigga solid. That's it. That's it. It's that simple.
I don't know, man. I
ain't fucking with Ja Rule, but I'm not gonna take nothing away from him because I mean he sold records.
He was in 2001, 2000, he was like the hit king. Everything that was coming on the radio was Ja Rule. Same thing with Nelly.
With the feature, to Jimmy's point, with a feature.
With the feature, I'm saying just feature. Ja Rule with a feature is platinum, my nigga. Straight up. Straight up.
So who else would have struggled? That's a good question, Khujeaux. So who else would have struggled if we're going back with it to be able to sell when physical records were being sold?
Flow Rider.
Absolutely. That nigga out of there. That nigga is out of there.
I don't know though, because that nigga catchy. And you know, catchy shit sell.
He got the pop side.
Hey, look. I'm not sitting here standing on the I'm defending Flow Rider podium. Don't get that twisted. Y'all don't underestimate.
You took the stance now. You got to.
Well, don't underestimate the power of white people, bro. If white people fuck with you, they gonna buy your shit.
That is true.
Jason Derulo is still putting out random tracks because of white people, okay?
Because of TikTok.
Who buying that nigga shit? Why is this nigga famous? This nigga do dances and shit. Why is that nigga famous?
You're right. Why is he famous? White people.
God damn,
that's a fair answer.
Bro.
White women. Hey,
love that.
White women.
There's more women than men, so that just makes my point. I'm just saying.
But was white women buying a lot of black albums in the 90s and shit? Was they though?
I mean,
is Flow Rider
like
I know they was going to concerts because every time you look at the old MTV and whatever, concert footage, it's always white folks deep in the audiences. So
I mean, who do you think made all the artists big? Like Jay-Z is big because white people fucking love it. You can make the case that Outkast went on that upper trajectory because white people's like, oh my gosh, these guys are so great, and then they just fell into it like stuff we already knew.
Crossing over help.
Yeah. I'm just saying, white folks still love that Lil Wayne flicker. Just saying. You got white people on your side, you will be all right, whether your music trash or not. I'm just saying.
That is true.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah. So with Flow Rider, don't underestimate white people, bro.
If your content is can be appropriated, I think you'll be fine.
So basically saying if a white girl with an acoustic guitar can sing your shit as a cover, then you good.
Nigga, we'd already seen it. They got white
fucking
violins are the biggest rap songs to be blowing.
Yeah, brought up an interesting point because Debo had mentioned Flow Rider and then Easy was talking about Ja Rule and all that stuff. So you know how Debo, you were just talking about like Flow Rider, like why people even bother and stuff like that. So do you feel like, let me ask y'all, do you feel like artists care if their work is loved by critics as long as they making money? Because they probably don't give a shit, or do their ego just want them to be loved by everybody? What do y'all feel about
that? I think with social media today, yeah.
No, like artists now, no. They, I mean, look at what's the little light skinned motherfucker with the rainbow hair? The nigga that was snitching. What's his name?
Oh my god,
6ix9ine. Look at that nigga. He don't care if niggas love him. He just want to goddamn get paid, bro. Speaking of which, that nigga was struggling in the 90s too. Now that's a nigga that was struggling in the 90s, bro.
He wouldn't been out in 92 because Ice Cube would have made a diss record about his rainbow colored ass, and you never would have seen him again.
Big facts.
Yeah. And he trash now, so fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I can't tell you the last time he dropped a record or any of his previous records.
Hey, on some real shit, you know how hard you would have to work? You know how hard you would have to work to get a narrative shift on somebody without social media? Like, goddamn, bro. Like, niggas was really rapping back then.
Yeah, like your shit had to be on the National Enquirer to get your shit fucked up, basically.
Well, we was talking about this before, that you're more apt to try stuff that you may not like with artists that you marginal with on streaming services. It's different if you go in the record store down your $10 or $12 to buy something that you heard versus you download somebody on your Spotify or your Apple or whomever, whatever, whether you like them or don't, you just hope your algorithm don't start suggesting shit based on it. You don't like it.
And think about this too, 16. Like somebody like me or like, you gotta, like if it's parental advisory, you gotta like think about the strategy. Like, okay, how am I going to explain to my mom that I want this album, and what am I going to have to go, the questions I'm going to have to answer before she buys this shit for me? You know, like.
Yeah, my mom wasn't buying no CD,
like I gotta
rap
know for
CD
sure
back then.
that I want this album and it's gonna be good.
Nope.
Hey,
Pops only bought me R&B stuff.
My mom told me, she said I can listen to what I want to. She said, like long as I ain't got to hear it, you're okay. And that's all I could be concerned with.
My dad was a DJ, so I got exposed to a lot, bro.
Oh, that's good. That's dope.
Look, bro, I kid you not. 4 years old, 5 years old, The Chronic was my favorite album. Still to this damn day. There's no
one of the greats.
He's putting you on.
But, bro, that was my shit.
Yeah.
See, y'all niggas legal. I was stealing music. I still steal music, but you know.
You are now listening to The Radio Show.
If I put my earphones in and we're sitting there, I don't want to have a conversation with you. I don't need to get to know you. I don't care where you're from. I don't care about your grandkids. I don't care.
You're listening to The Radio Show ATL on YouTube and all other podcast providers.
Khujeaux Snack Plug, back on the radio show. So the one I want to put y'all on or plug y'all to today is, you may or may not have seen it on my social media, Snack Plug, whatever, but I really wanted to do it on the radio show because it surprised me just that much, and that's Stuffed Puff Big Bites Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's a marshmallow covered in cereal, stuffed with cereal flavored goop. And that might sound super sweet. It might sound off-putting if you don't have a sweet tooth, but I'm telling you, you want to get one, especially if you're a fan of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the cereal. If you've had Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the little breakfast bars that they have is very similar in taste to kind of that cream that's kind of on the inside of that breakfast bar. They put that on the inside of a marshmallow, and they coated the marshmallow with cinnamon toast, sparkle, cereal, everything else. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did, but you might want to get it. You might want to get it. Any fans of the cereal, and if nothing else, you can bake with it. You know what I'm saying? If you're making, sweet potato souffle, something like that, it'll go off in that because it's already got the cinnamon, sugar, all that kind of shit. Like use that for something if you don't just eat them regular like I did.
Jimmy got that look like, damn, I'm about to go get these for my kids and then kill these.
Nah, bro, I'm trying to keep my ears from getting diabetes right now, boy.
Look,
that sound like she packed with nothing but sugar.
It's a marshmallow stuffed with sugar, coated in sugar. So yeah, it's. I'm pretty sure it ain't on nobody's diet list, but you know, treat yourself.
This came from Walmart, didn't it?
It did come from Walmart.
That's why I don't shop at Walmart. So
it came from Walmart. But yeah, man.
You are now listening to The Radio Show.
Team Khujeaux, of the two of y'all, if your girl wanted to go out, hang out with her girls at a club, would y'all be self-conscious and all nervous about it?
We don't have that type of relationship where if she's going out with her girls, you know, it's whatever. I know she's coming back, so it's all good. Only because her stuff is there.
You're listening to The Radio Show on YouTube and all other podcast providers.
Let's go segue into the next topic. What's everybody's gripe with Walmart? I don't have that bad of experience. Now, is it the top tier shopping experience? It is not.
Absolutely not.
I've never had like a god awful, like, oh my God, I hate coming in Walmart. It's just, it's crowded. That's probably about, you know what I'm saying? That's probably about it. But shit, my Publix be crowded.
Everybody trying to get the best deal in town. I ain't got no beef with Walmart either.
They don't even
if your boy on a budget,
deal.
That great value about to be in the basket. You feel me?
Ew.
Walmart is for peasants. I'm sorry, I just can't fuck with it. Every time I go to Walmart,
thank you.
Listen, every time I go to Walmart, somebody that got shot outside or inside. I gotta carry my pistol in me.
Look,
inside of Walmart, nigga.
The lines are forever. There's poor
I am not surprised that Diva and Jimmy are talking about they don't shop at Walmart. I'm gonna just leave
Hold up. But which Walmart are y'all shopping at? Because I'm pretty sure the Publix in them same areas is getting shot up too. I'm looking at you,
Y'all be going to some ratchet Chick-fil-A's too.
Listen, I've never been to it doesn't matter. Like, my salon is on North Decatur, and that's a very nice area in North Decatur. That it doesn't even matter. It's like all of them are ghetto. Like now at this point, they're all horrible. I hate them all.
I mean, to be fair, outside of the Atlanta metro, there are some nice Walmarts. When I moved here, I was shocked that every Walmart was ghetto. Like even in Memphis, Memphis had one Walmart where it was like, if you trying to avoid all the ghetto shit and the bullshit, you could go there, ain't have to worry about nothing. But even in Atlanta, you can't find a Walmart that ain't got some kind of shit going on.
The only nice Walmarts I find are in places randomly when you're traveling, and that's all they got. Those are like more decent. The Walmarts like in Florida that have like the liquor store attached to them, those seem to always be pretty nice.
Hey man, shout out to Peachtree City Walmart. Peachtree City Walmart is nice.
You see, there you go. Way outside the perimeter.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hey, shout out to my hometown in Louisiana, Delaware Springs. That Walmart nice. I shop there.
Tyler's one of the few black people that graduated from that high school. So continuing with my point.
Yes, sir.
But look, I don't care where the Walmart is at, bro. I won't shop at Walmart if it's in heaven. You understand? Let me just tell y'all this right here. So
now,
look, this is my thing.
16, that's a soundbite right there, bro. That's a soundbite.
It's coming.
Dude, look, this is my thing, dog. E, you got a business degree. I'm sure you've heard of the term added value, right?
Right.
All right, if you're shopping at Walmart, why don't you price match yourself?
So I don't know where you're going with that, but here's Walmart's added value, right? They cheaper than everybody else. So you either going
I don't care about cheap. I don't care about cheap.
What do you have to go through to get those extra dollars? What do you have to struggle to get?
I'm just saying, look, Walmart don't give a fuck about your experience. You talk about, Publix so nice. Kroger does this. Target does this. They don't give a fuck about that. They got the lowest price, okay? And they going to cut every dime they got to do to get to the lowest price. You either going to shop with us or you can go down the road to Target and pay an extra $50.
That's not where I'm going.
Look, I'm just saying.
That's not where I'm going.
I used to work in retail. When I would go sell my shit to them, hey, I'm Walmart. You either gonna put it in here or you're gonna go somewhere else. Oh, okay. All right. Well,
that's not where I'm going. All I'm saying, so look, I went to buy some some mattresses for my kids' baby beds, right? Walmart's prices in the store is $30 higher than what they were selling it for online from Walmart. Not no third-party vendor online. I'm talking about this is fulfilled by Walmart. Why don't you price match yourself?
It's two different entities.
And that goes back to my point. Okay, you're not gonna buy that mattress in the store. Well, there's probably 5 other people that's gonna buy it. So you can go ahead about your business. I'm telling you.
Well, and Jimmy ain't shopped at Walmart since May of last year, and I've been spending my money at Target. And the views at Target are a little better anyway, goddamn it.
But to answer the question, it's two different entities. So you'll have Walmart.com Inc. and then you'll have Walmart Inc. Even though it's the same Walmart company, they operate as two separate business entities. It was the same way at the Orange Company, Ralph.
That's cool. That's cool.
But I mean, it's bullshit. But
absolutely,
that's the reason. And to Easy's point, it's like you go to Walmart, you know what you want. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go in there, you gonna grab it.
It's like going to Popeyes.
Don't
you
exactly.
You about to get shitty customer service. They gonna be out of a few shit, but you're already in the line, so you better order some or get the hell out. That's what it is.
That's it. You don't go there. You don't go there to talk to people. You don't go there to have a pleasant experience. You go in, you get your shit, you get out,
and get the fuck out.
That's it.
You are now listening to The Radio Show.
Old people in general, stop wearing them ignorant ass Bluetooth pieces in your ear.
You're listening to The Radio Show ATL on YouTube and all other podcast providers.
All right, y'all. So we about to start some shit up in here, all right? It ain't a Boosie song, but we're going to set it off in here, all right? So we got the One Gotta Go segment. The category is movies, okay? So these are like, I mean, they're kids' movies, right? But we've all probably seen them, so we're just going to throw them out there. There's 4 movies, all right? We got Lion King, Shrek, The Incredibles, or Finding Nemo, okay? So I'm going to say the 4 again. Lion King, Shrek, The Incredibles, or Finding Nemo.
Oh, wow.
Off the rip, Lion King is safe. It's not going anywhere. It's staying, okay? Off the rip. But Finding Nemo can get the fuck out.
I feel like Debo about to kick the
Y'all may
Lion
proceed.
King right out.
No, Debo about to be best friends, dog. Just go ahead.
Debo look like he about to say some off the wall shit.
No, like real shit. Like Finding Nemo really is mid as fuck. Like, and I don't give a fuck. So what? Your wife died. Your son got a gimp arm. He got caught. Nigga, like, come on, nigga. You.
God damn.
Fuck you, Marlon. You was a terrible fucking dad. We watching a terrible fucking dad in real time. Like, fuck out of here. Lion King, however, Mufasa died for his, nigga. So that's definitely got to stay. Shrek just got too many quotable lines, nigga. That
Shrek is goated. Like, right behind Lion King is
really
Shrek
is
for me.
untouchable in my line. So,
right.
If anybody say Incredibles, just take me off the line because that's fucking bullshit.
All right,
yeah,
well,
I agree
that's
with you.
2 for Finding
Nemo.
Nemo.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Finding Nemo can get out for me.
All right,
this might be a consensus.
I was about to say, let's do it this way. Does anybody have an answer that's not Finding Nemo?
See?
Nah, I don't.
So this category, we got soul food. All right, we got 4 options. We got fried fish, greens, mac and cheese, or fried chicken. Which one gotta go?
That's easy as fuck.
Wait, say it. Wait, one more time.
Fried fish, greens, mac and cheese, or fried chicken.
You said greens or green beans?
Greens,
no,
my nigga.
greens.
Collard
green.
Collard green.
Anything
Mustard
green, bro.
I was gonna say turnip, mustard, kale.
Sorry about my kids.
That's all good, man. It's just that's easy, Ez. I mean, my end is greens. Because fried chicken.
Does anybody have an answer that's not greens?
That's not green. Damn.
However, I'm really sick of y'all motherfuckers frying salmon. And so, and matter of fact, I'm just sick of fucking salmon at all. So like, salmon, if it was alone, could get the fuck out of here. Like, niggas done did everything to salmon. Y'all niggas, salmon got y'all in the chokehold. Y'all niggas need to get
real shit. Real shit.
Y'all stuffing salmon, y'all frying it. It's
the new tilapia. Salmon is the new tilapia for black people, bro.
Ezra,
like,
don't be disrespectful.
Every black person
don't be
cooking salmon now.
Ezra.
Everybody doing everything to salmon. Y'all done did
salmon is the new
bro.
tilapia. Come on, bro.
Yes, bro. You know
that's
how we
a little
always used to
disrespectful.
cook tilapia and make these recipes? We doing that with salmon now. Where the Like, where did this come from? It was random
Bro,
as hell.
niggas is growing tilapia. You can't grow salmon, bro.
No.
This
If I see
pond
another
down the
salmon
street.
pasta, if I see another creamy salmon pasta, if I see another fucking crab stuffed salmon, if I see a motherfucking salmon bite, they braiding the fucking salmon like it's fucking hair. Like, get the fuck out of here. That shit is trash, nigga. I'm over it. Put some trout on your plate, nigga.
That would have been a good random.
It's more fishes. Out here in the sea.
Hey, to be fair, I had mahi
Okay,
tonight.
I found
That's
one
what I
more
ate
TV
tonight.
show. So
Mahi
once we
mahi.
get done with this,
All right, easy. One more, man. One more, easy.
All right, well, yeah, third time's the charm, man. 16 gonna have to do a lot of editing.
You gotta do something.
Fried chicken can go.
Nah, leave all this
I'm
in.
with that,
This is
Diva.
good.
I'm with that. I'm
Okay.
with that.
Bye bye. Fried chicken. Bye. Fried chicken can go. Bye.
What did you say?
Oh, you see?
What?
You see, there's some. I knew there was somebody out there that liked greens more than fried food. I knew it. I knew somebody was out there. Thank you, Diva.
I would say I would take fried fish over fried chicken. I'm straight.
We gotta.
But the answer was greens. So
Well, the answer was greens. She did say greens.
she did
Was
say
that peer
greens.
pressure? Was that
Come
peer
on,
pressure?
like
Diva?
I like greens. I'd rather eat greens than fried chicken. I mean,
Baby, you wildin', Shawty. You wild as fuck, bro. Listen, I say some crazy shit. That's the craziest shit I've heard.
So you don't eat that
telling me
Chick-fil-A?
Fried chicken. All fried chicken? Like, you ain't
Not all
gonna eat no
fried
fucking
chicken.
hot wings?
I don't
fried
eat
chicken?
hot wings. I don't eat
Lord
wings.
Jesus Christ, what we doing?
I'll eat them like every once in a while, but like
quick.
I'm really.
Quick, pivot, easy. Give us another one because it's gonna get into all the weird.
Just go to the next one, bro. Please, just save it, bro.
Everybody,
I'm here for the Debo.
Nah, everybody gonna shit a brick when they find out the stuff she don't eat.
I'm lost, bro. I am
that's
lost
another
in this
episode for another day.
Yeah, it's another episode because I'm befuddled.
Read it. Hurry up,
befuddled.
Okay. So we got TV shows. We got 6 of them. Okay. My Wife and Kids.
Okay.
George Lopez.
All right, no, do another one. Stop.
No.
No, just do another one. They answer George Lopez. Doesn't matter. Do another one, bro.
All right. So Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle,
Bernie
Bernie Mac, or Kevin Hart.
We did this one.
We did this
Say it
one.
again. Oh, we did.
You did this one.
Yep.
Yeah, that nigga Richard Pryor was gone. Him and his cocaine.
Whoa, you crazy shit.
Damn.
You about the craziest. Kevin Hart ass is getting the fuck up out of here. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, Beyonce, Prince, Michael Jackson, or Whitney Houston?
Whitney Houston can go for me.
Come on, y'all.
Wait,
what we doing here?
Say,
What are
say
we
it
doing?
again. Say that again.
Beyonce, Prince, Michael Jackson, or Whitney Houston?
Come on, man. She said Whitney Houston before Beyonce.
Whitney
I
can go for
mean,
me.
I only like a handful of Whitney Houston songs, like maybe 3 or 4.
How many
But
Prince
other than
songs
that,
you
I'm
like?
not a
I only
big
like
Prince
Ain't
fan,
No
but I
One.
like everybody else. I like
Diva,
Prince.
how many Prince songs you like?
More than 3 or 4.
Name
them.
First of all, how you gonna get-
I say don't pitch that question over here.
Wait a minute.
Diva, name 3 Prince songs. Go.
God damn it, name
y'all
them.
know I cannot name songs, but I do be liking.
Wait
stuff.
a minute.
Oh, you know them when they come on.
Jimmy
I
been around.
do, and it's like a.
Jimmy been around the show too much. He know the drill now. Somebody start naming.
Right.
Start saying it.
Oh,
Name me 3 of them.
We gotta get to the root
At
cause.
the same time. Y'all both said it at the same time.
That's okay.
I'm actually.
Now Jenny can be on my list, just like 16. It's fine.
I'm actually Diva. I'm not gonna leave you there. I'm not gonna leave you on that island by yourself, Diva. I might, as much as I like Whitney, I might be leaning that way. It's between her and Beyonce.
It's
Yeah,
Beyonce.
like, I
That's
mean-
the answer. I'm like, why are we having this conversation?
Because
Beyonce ass can't sing.
to Diva's point,
Beyonce can't sing, man.
outside of 5 Whitney songs, we ain't talking about singing. We talking about catalog.
Yeah, whole catalogs. Like
yeah.
Again, I said it.
You got 5 Whitney songs.
What? With the best? The best 5 Whitney songs is better than Beyonce's whole catalog.
I'm just saying, you go back to Destiny's Child and got Beyonce. So I mean,
right.
The best part of Destiny's Child was not Beyonce though.
I'm just saying that's still part of her catalog though.
Saying it's part of the catalog that you can vibe to. I mean,
Debo probably not the one to ask about this though.
I don't like ballads. Like it's too
he's
long.
Still a little bitter.
Words.
All right, M16, who you got? I'm curious.
Whitney would have to go, man. And
Beyonce
got many songs on. Debo ready to fight.
She got
too many.
Y'all niggas light skinned.
She got too many.
That's the most light skinned shit I've ever heard in my life, nigga.
Hey, Debo, you ain't gotta worry about me, bro. I'm with Jimmy. Prince gotta go for me.
I'll take that. I'll take that over goddamn Whitney. Y'all crazy.
But Debo, if you reach back and you really think about it, man, I'm sure that Prince probably got just as much or as many songs as you like Whitney Houston. Seriously, if you really consider it.
Well, I'm 5 for you right now, but I'm gonna let it. You know, I let the Prince. It's fine. I know where Prince stands with some black folk, but you know,
I mean, Prince could have. Because Prince could have just all he could have just done was Purple Rain, and you'd have been all right.
Purple Rain, Doves Cry, I Want to Be Your Lover.
Yeah.
Christian do like he got something on his mind. What you got, Chris?
Little Red Corvette. Why is everybody gassed up behind
Do Me, baby?
What is Little Red Corvette? Like, why are people gassed up behind Little Red Corvette?
It's a dope song, man.
Who gotta go for me? Sorry, Debo.
Whitney rolling around in her grave. Her whole family just rolled. Bobby somewhere hurt right now. He
Beautiful
felt that.
ones.
Bobby felt that. That's crazy to me, y'all. Y'all brought me on the show for this shit. Lord Jesus Christ.
Soft and wet.
I really thought I was gonna be on this island by myself, but apparently.
This woman got a movie in the theater.
Khujeaux been naming songs for the last 5 minutes. He just been rattling them off.
He's supposed to let it go.
I just caught on to what he was doing. He just kept going. He never stopped. He never even thought about it. He just kept going.
Do y'all want to do one more? Or?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well, man.
Better actor than Beyonce, old trash ass. How about that?
Hey, that's fact. That's fact.
Oh no,
Stephen
Beyonce.
Stephen A. Smith seems to think Beyonce is like the best in the world, but we all know his opinion is trash.
Did Debo just get referenced as Stephen A. Smith? I'm dead.
Wait, no, Debo don't like Beyonce.
Nope, can't stand that hoe.
I know this
because she was on that.
No, hey, if we got Beyonce to give you an autograph today, would that change things?
Nope, sure won't. You know why? No. I'm gonna tell you why.
Got the autograph
because you already got in trouble.
Because exactly. She made Unfaithful. Have you seen that trash? Because I have. Ridiculous.
Oh, that movie.
Oh, the movie.
That movie is terrible.
Ridiculous.
That movie is
terrible. She act just as good as her
single-handedly tore down that live action Lion King on some Simba. You need to come back. Get the fuck out of here. You can't even read. Shut the fuck up. Can't do it.
This is why she sings.
That's what she need to stick to. She need to stick to that shit.
Is you got another one? Or are we moving?
I got one more. This is like late 90s, early 2000s.
Oh, we about to piss somebody off.
Yeah, somebody's gonna get heated over this. Well, at least I think so. All right, so we got Living Single, Girlfriends, the Wayans Brothers, or the Jamie Foxx Show.
Easy fucking peasy, bro. Easy peasy.
All right, one more time. One more time.
Living Single, Girlfriends, the Wayans Brothers, the Jamie Foxx Show.
Living Single.
Whoa!
Whoa! Listen.
Whoa!
Crazy. Y'all wanna know what's crazy?
Oh my God.
I'm not saying Living Single, but I know I wanted to say Living Single just to piss people off. But nigga, that's crazy.
I'm good ass, bro.
What?
I'm dead ass, bro.
No,
Man, what kind
For me,
So what's
you look
leaving?
heartbroken.
So you mean to tell me the Wayans brothers is leaving over living single?
Actually, yeah, it is. It is. The Wayans brothers is leaving. They could go. It can. It sure is going. Go. I beg you to go back and watch some of them episodes now. You will just be looking at the screen. You're like, what is this shit? And how did I ever watch it?
Bro, you know, I'm gonna be real. I watched Living Single. I want to say maybe a week or two ago. I was unfazed.
Bro, Living Single so funny, man.
Unfazed.
Yes,
No, I'm not saying
stuff they did was improv and it was hilarious. Like they didn't even. It was.
I think it's more relatable than it. You know what I'm saying? Also on top of the comedy, I think just the male, female, the kind of dynamic and the whole.
Of course.
All that kind of stuff.
And this is why I love this show, because I just figured girlfriends are gonna get dragged to the dumpster.
Anything Tracy Ellis Ross
who said that girlfriends can go. I mean,
yeah, I'm with you, Diva. I'm with you, Diva. Like
the only woman on the show said girlfriends. Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
because they was
my choice.
The only reason.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got three. Okay.
The only reason
halfway to the dumpster,
I didn't say the Wayans brothers was because of Pop. Pop made that show like great.
He didn't even say, he couldn't say that shit because what's his name? Sean is ass. Sean is ass.
Yeah.
Really, Marlon is an overactor, and I'm not. I don't like Marlon. Right. The rest of it's forgettable. Like I really rewatch that shit because it come on every night. And because Martin come on, and then when Martin and that shit come on, then I go to sleep because I don't feel like watching that shit because it's ass. But like girlfriends, Tracy Ellis Ross, we letting her go? Come on, man.
Never.
After rewatching the few episodes,
they ain't got nothing to do with her. I still follow her on IG.
Rewatching the show, it's like, dang, this show is mad toxic on a different level. When it's like, man, I don't.
What you got, MC?
Oh, I said Wayans brothers got to go. For
okay.
Man. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Tyler. Tyler, you got one here?
Leave me out, fam, because
Tyler, you about to lose your black card on the show? Are you about to lose your black card?
No. Let me explain. I don't recall ever watching Living Single or Girlfriends, so I don't know. But Wayne's Bros and the Jamie Foxx show definitely got to stay. So the other two, I'm out, bro. I'm out.
I think I'm gonna have to say Wayans
show.
Wayans brothers
is
just
hella underrated.
It is.
Yes, it is.
That show has aged well. Like contrary to what my brother's saying about the Wayans brothers, I can still watch the Jamie Foxx show.
Same.
And then, I can watch Jamie Foxx, but like I can't watch the later season. Like after him and like Fancy got together officially, it was kind of whack.
A little bit. I feel that.
I mean, that's like every show in the 90s.
Yeah, there was a point where like when they added Nikki on Fresh Prince.
It's like with Steve Urkel, man. Once he got his girl, like okay, I guess.
But sometimes you have to look and see if they change writers at certain points because that's when like they switch from the original writers, like people behind the scenes. But when they bring in new people, they can't.
But sometimes you change, like. When you started watching the show, you got other interests, other things you feel different. It don't hit you the same, so that could be part of it too. But
that's a good point.
Two things can be true.
Yeah,
it's between Wayans brothers and Wayans brothers and girlfriends.
Khujeaux,
I said Wayans brothers. No, I'm gonna say Wayans brothers only because I feel like the nostalgia is the only reason I'm kind of holding on to it.
It's the reason why that show was on the WB. Is all I'm saying.
Hello, my niggers, WB.
That's some real shit right there. That's some real shit.
All right.
How about some chicken?
Hey, bro, look. Hey, before we get off this topic, I got like a guilty pleasure confession. I am a sucker for dry humor, and my greatest show of all time is The Office. Straight up.
Yes.
I fuck with The Office.
Greatest show of all time.
Yeah.
Virtual high five.
That's the best show ever.
I have watched every season at least. I'm like, no bullshit, bro. I have watched that show at least 10 times from season 1 all the way through, dog. I swear.
Jimmy, you want a hot take on that?
Hilarious.
Ezra, do not be disrespectful right now, bro.
Hey, bro, I think you might kick me off of my own show, bro. I think Parks and Rec was funnier than The Office.
To be fair, I don't even know what Parks and Rec is, so it don't even matter.
No, I don't think
I've
so.
seen like 2 episodes of Park and Rec. I mean, it was pretty funny, but I wouldn't.
What is that?
Parks and Rec is not the same funny.
You'll notice the cast of people and who came from that show, who got famous off that show when you Google it.
It's a lot of people, but
it bred a lot of folks.
watch it.
If you got Peacock, it's on there. You're welcome.
Y'all want to know a hotter take? Both them shits trash. 30 Rock was the best one.
Bro, 30 Rock cannot hold the Office jockstrap, my boy.
Listen.
I can tell you.
Tracy Morgan was getting his shit off on that show, bro.
Hey, 30 Rock is solid, but it's definitely third place behind.
Hey, look,
Parks and Rec in The Office.
I'm pretty sure I got some white in my pretty close ancestry somewhere, because I fuck with Everybody Love Raymond pretty hard, bro.
Yes,
absolutely.
I love that show. I watch that show.
What's going on around here?
I mean, since we throwing it out there, I watch Seinfeld every night, and I'm gonna keep watching it every night because that shit is the greatest show of all time. I don't give a what you say.
Look, man,
I'm gonna add
I don't hate Seinfeld.
Hey, Frasier had me in a chokehold for
bro.
a hot minute.
Man, Frasier was fucking funny, dog.
Hey, Frasier was
look,
hilarious,
16
bro.
face, bro. 16.
And then, hey, look. Hey, one more since we got 16 looking out of pocket.
King of Queens.
Cheers is up there too, bro. Cheers.
King of Queens. I heard King of Queens. I fucks with that too.
King of Queens. That's my shit.
Yeah, that was pretty.
That's my shit.
Yeah. That fat nigga had the badass wife. I was like, yeah, see, this is what I'm trying to do. This nigga got a badass wife, nigga. This is what I need to be like.
Leah Remy? Yeah, man.
You are now listening to The Radio Show.
Bruh. This is that knowledge you can't learn in college right here. Little news you can't refuse and hopefully not abuse, you know? We ain't doing nothing here but trying to help folks get their weather together, church. That's it.
Oh my God.
Kristen, you sound very pimp adjacent and I like it.
You're listening to The Radio Show ATL on YouTube and all other podcast providers.
Well, it's come to that time of the show where we talk about random-ish. Although we seem to do that the whole night on this show. Pretty much. However, this is the time of the show where you can say it with your chest. So who wants to go first? Who's got some random foolishness that they want to get off their chest?
Let the host kick it off.
Big Debo always got something. What you thinking about?
Damn, y'all put me on the spot. But real talk though, I know niggas don't want to hear this shit. It's time to let Stacey Abrams grow. Y'all gotta let her go, bro. She can't win. She can't win. That's real
shit.
Shawty had 2 times. She got she went ahead and got all that groundwork going. She weaponized, brought it back out. She weaponized y'all to come out and vote, and she still can't get it. She gotta let it go, bro. Either move to another state or let it go, bro.
Hey, Debo. That's real shit right there, bro. Anybody that live in Georgia,
she can't do it.
She got, in the world of politics, she got destroyed. Okay, that was a blowout. Go sit on Biden cabinet. Go do something else.
Do something else. Listen,
you ain't gonna win in Georgia.
You ain't gonna win in Georgia. And no, y'all don't want to hear this shit too. A black woman ain't gonna win in Georgia on a national scale, on a full state scale. Like she can win in Atlanta. Y'all not gonna get enough people to come out to vote for a black woman. And they'll vote for a black man before they vote for a black woman, and they really ain't voting for a black man because y'all see what just happened to your boy. I'm just saying, she gotta let it go. I say go do something else, or just be one of these. Be a campaign runner. She really need to go run campaigns because she's really good enough to do that. But like,
that's disrespect.
I'm just being honest. He being honest, bro. He being honest.
Not a campaign runner though. Not a campaign runner though. Like,
well, I mean, I said cabinet. I was a little more respectful.
Hear me out. I'm not saying that that's not a bad gig. You getting people, you choose who you want to work with, who you think is good enough to affect change and get them elected. She's proven she can do that. She the one who helped bring Ossoff and Warnock in the 2020 election. She got them elected. Period. She delivered Georgia to Joe Biden. Period. So like, let's not act like she can't do it. She can't run her own campaign.
So in other words,
Iron wasn't doing it. She got to do it for somebody else. She can't win in Georgia.
So Joe Biden owe her one. So there's a spot on the
cabinet. She need to be the producer and not the rapper.
That's what she need to be. Listen, look what Keisha Bottoms did. She quit and went and got on Biden's cabinet. Period. Because she saw what was happening. I'm trying to tell you. I know it might be disrespectful, but that's what she got.
She should have took a higher office when they offered it to her. She's gonna have to work at a higher level. She's not gonna be able to work stateside. It is what it is. She can work for the feds. The state does not respect her because she, one, doesn't look the way they would want her to look, and two, she doesn't represent what everybody else except for Black women would even appreciate her. So it is what it is.
What makes it worse, though, to Debo's point, it's not like she was the only Black person or person of color running on that stage. Like, Barack Obama came to Atlanta and had Stacey in one arm, Warnock in the other, and said, you know, I'm with both of these people. And Warnock ran a completely different race and got the result that you want. Like, it's not like she was just by herself.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot more to that. Could be a whole nother show because it's like it's gonna be some.
I know what you're about to say too, Debo.
I will probably say some things that other people are not gonna like, but it's just factual and it is what it is. And this is just, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it real quick. One,
say it.
Black men don't respect her because they don't want to be told what to do by her. And that's not me saying it. It's like me listening to a lot of different feedback. And that's what a lot of Black men were saying. They don't like her. They purposefully did not vote for her. She doesn't represent what they want. Two, the white people, white women especially, don't like Black women telling them what to do either. They're not going to vote for her. So then white men are not going to vote for her either. And that's just factual, right? They're like, it was said earlier, they would rather see a Black man in office, being one, because he's a man, and then two, the closest they're going to represent is going to be a Black man. And three, I'm going to just be honest, they can more so, the Black man is going to play the game a little bit better. They can't control her. So she's very independent on how she thinks, and she can't be bought, basically. So she's not going to win on that level. She'll have to skip ahead and kind of get in somewhere else where they're just going to bring her in because they rock with her on that level. And so she's just not going to be there. Then people are impressed by aesthetics, and she's not like the glamour type of chick that most people. She's not Olivia Pope.
Not Olivia Pope.
So a lot of people, they connect. Unfortunately, as a woman, I'm just gonna tell you, like, there is pretty privilege, right? And she doesn't have it. So she's not going to get votes and get the respect that she should get for that alone, because she wasn't really willing to do that either. So I mean, it's very simple. Those are the things that was going to keep her from, advancing, and it is what it is. It was just kind of like, I mean,
but to your point, you didn't bring up anything about her intelligence, her degrees, none of that. No.
It ain't about
that.
Because
it ain't about
that. It's not about that. If it was about intelligence and degrees, we wouldn't be arguing about someone who literally faked their intelligence and degrees and probably still finna have a job.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
Or
he even faked his religion. Like, are you serious? Like, Herschel Walker has no intelligence. Intelligence. He has no experience. He has no background. And do you know how many people voted for him because he was a Black man? He could be bought. He could be told what to do. And they put a lot of money behind this guy just because.
They can control him.
The job has nothing to do with whether you're qualified or not. I mean, we all know that. So it's like, unfortunately, people are still running on that notion that you actually have to know what you're doing. The last couple of elections have proven that you don't really have to know anything about politics. It's a popularity contest.
Politics has never been about who's the smartest.
That's all it is. It's always
about who's the elected.
Yep.
Exactly.
Electability. Say it again. It's always been about electability.
This is why I hated. I was a political science major in college, and I had a professor tell me that politics has never been about who's the smartest or who's the best. It's about who can get elected. Who can get elected? Who won't tell these bullshit lies? That's what
the two E's.
I've been saying that.
Electability.
I always say that. That's all politics is. I always say that. Who can bullshit the most and get people to believe it.
And like Stacey Abrams, I love her. I love her to death. But like, if she thinks that she's gonna run again, she has failed twice. And the second time, the first time I feel like the election was stolen from her. Right? I feel like this election was stolen from her. But like the second time, that should be a clear message to her. Like, Georgia ain't fucking with me. And it's not that black men don't want to vote for her, because majority black, she still got 80% of the black male vote. She didn't get 96% like the female vote, but she did get 80% of the black male vote, which is huge. But even still, you have to run those numbers up in the counties that you're winning, and she didn't do it. There was still enough people voting for that motherfucker. What's the name? Kemp. They were still. She wasn't winning like Warnock was winning in the suburbs of Atlanta. And so if you look at the facts, if you look at the data, she's not going to win there. So if you know intelligent, like being insane means doing the same thing over and over again and getting the same result. If you done lost twice, the second time way worse than the first one, then it's time to go do something else. And you already got this viable career right here. Because like, let's not discredit what she did in 2020. She literally flipped Georgia to a purple state. Debo. I am from Atlanta. I don't know where y'all from. I'm from Atlanta. And I can remember when Zell Miller was a Democrat and he was the governor.
Goodness, he took it way back.
Conservative governor. I remember this.
I am wilding right now because I did not have Debo going serious on the random. That would like if somebody was offering that bet.
But that's why we like Debo, bro, because he's versatile. He can clown with you, talk shit, and then he gonna get serious with you, bro.
But you know what?
And everything he's saying is fact.
It's all good.
You feel me? I'm
because Debo went serious.
That's from Shrek.
Debo went serious. I'm about to supply you with the shenanigans that you're looking for right now. All right, because I feel like we need it in our life right now. So I want to preface what I'm getting ready to say here with my random that I'm about to call out some people from the East Coast. And I don't want to call out the East Coast because we got a lot of friends of this show that's from the East Coast. But I got to call them out on something. I'm a little tired of this one thing that I hear that's a pattern from people, especially when it comes to the New York, New Jersey area. And I just feel like this has to be said. It needs to be said. I want y'all to stop reminiscing about how good White Castle is because the shit is whack. I'm tired of hearing about it. It's fucking trash. Okay, it's terrible. Every time I hear people from the East Coast, man, I sure wish I had some White Castle. White Castle shit is garbage. Okay,
hey, this includes the Midwest too. Like
I'm tired. I'm tired. Illinois, all that. I'm tired of hearing about White Castle. Okay, it's trash, and I'm tired of them just big upping it like, oh, you know, White Castle is so good. It reminds me of home. It's this nostalgia. That shit is garbage. And while we on regional things that people talk about that's really good, Raising Cane's, I'm looking at you. Your chicken is not seasoned.
Hey, bro.
Your chicken is not seasoned.
It's not. It is not seasoned.
If you want good chicken and fries, just take your ass to Zaxby's. They got you covered on the seasoning. So you get the fuck out of here with your White Castle. You stay the fuck out of here with your Raising Cane's. I'm tired of hearing about it. Also, East Coast people, I love y'all, but I'm tired of y'all talking about how down south people drive when it comes to ice. Nobody knows how to drive on ice. Now your ass, nobody.
Thank you.
That's it.
Hey, real quick if I can, bro. White Castle really got folks up there in the chokehold, bro. Like I went to Chicago and they were like, hey, bro, we got to go to White Castle. And I'm like, okay, never been there. Man, we pulled up there. Shit smaller than crystals. They like, man, you got to get this meal, whatever it was. I think it was 6 of them pieces of shit in it. I took a bite of that stuff, bro. That shit was disgusting, bro. And I've never been to White Castle since, bro. And I had to get an Uber and find another restaurant in Chicago to eat at because I was so disgusted with that guy telling me that I had to go to White Castle.
I'm tired of hearing about it.
That shit is terrible. And they got the nerve to put that shit in the freezer aisle of grocery store.
I'm sorry to all my homies. I got close friends in the Midwest on the East Coast that, like I said, are friends of this show. White Castle is trash. I said what I said.
No, it's trash. But let's since you want to go there, and keep in mind I am from Atlanta. You can't say White Castle trash and not say Crystal ain't trash, because Crystal is nothing but Southern White Castle, shawty. Crystals,
that's real
actually,
shit.
I know you ain't gonna want to hear this shit, is worse. Because Crystals, you can't eat a Crystals burger and not have to shit 10 minutes later. Like, period. Like, you will get sick eating Crystals after coming home from the club late at night. Period.
See, my
y'all
On The Go people, y'all don't know about that because it's in Louisiana. It's not in Louisiana. And it will never reach the state line of Louisiana because that shit's terrible.
That just sounds like our that just sounds like checkers and rallies stuff.
Just felt like
it's trash too.
Whoa! Now wait a minute.
Whoa!
Wait a minute.
Hold the fuck up.
Hey, them greasy ass fries.
Hey, you got a chance to take it back. Take it back, Tyler. Take it back.
Nah, stand on it.
First of all,
this ain't the 90s.
Hold on. It's a whole different genre of food. Like, what we talking about is these little mini ass wannabe sliders. Like, Checkers ain't got that, bro. Leave Checkers out of this, bro. Why are they getting astray right now? Why?
We just own the fact of trash fast food. So M16 threw out canes.
He sick through out canes. Yeah.
Checkers is nasty, bro. I hate it. I used to eat it.
We can move on. Who next?
When I worked at Academy, it was one by my job. It's nasty. I had it. I had some cold ass, nasty ass, hard.
Bro, if it was in New Iberia,
you used to have some bad Christmas. You used to have some bad Checkers though.
Khujeaux, please, man. Please jump in and stop this blasphemy, please, Khujeaux, man. Stop this blasphemy. What you got, man?
Don't put me on the spot, bro. Come back to me.
God. Who ready to light it up? Krista, you ready to light it up, man? What you got on your mind, dog?
Something random. I hope them Cowboys ready for my Niners.
Hey, that's random.
It is random. That is very random.
Hey, they might be the best team still waiting out there, man. Them 49ers ain't nobody to fool with.
We welcome them in the Dub City. Say that again.
Dak gonna dack it up. He not. I can't depend on him. Like
Dak about to pack it up.
Yeah, you shouldn't depend on Dak Prescott if you're a Cowboys fan.
You know what? Since Christian said that, he put football in my head. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I talked about this in our group chat with all our homies, bro. What irks my nerves with the NFL is I know it's a win now, like everybody want to win right now, but why you talk about firing coaches who get you to the playoffs? So there were reports about Miami wanting to fire their coach at one point. Like, why? Like, he has you on the cusp of the playoffs, which they did make the playoffs. And y'all ain't been to the playoffs in God knows how long. That's one. Who is another one? Oh, who was it? We put it in the group chat this morning.
Brandon Staley, the Chargers coach.
No,
from the Buccaneers. From the Buccaneers.
Leftwich.
Oh, Byron Leftwich. Byron Leftwich.
Why? It's not. Their offense wasn't 100 this season, but why? Why you want to fire him?
Well, the common denominator between both of them. In the words of my friend Jimmy, I'm just saying, the common denominator between both of them.
I know, and I ain't gonna put that on the radio show. I say that was On The Go, but I know my brother. But that irks my nerves. Yeah, they both black. Okay, we'll say it. They both black. That's the common denominator. But that irks my nerves about the NFL, bro. Like, why do that? Then you go get another coach, and if he don't perform, then it's just a revolving door. Keep what you got that's getting you to where you want to go, and building on that. You know what I'm saying?
But it's only a common denominator for us because I don't understand how Houston still got a fucking franchise. You done went through 2 coaches in 2 years, both of them black. You gave them a shitty roster on each time. Both of them did what they could with the roster.
That too. That irks my nerves.
And like
too.
Now you on your 3rd coach in 3 years, and you talking about you a franchise? Like
that look bad as an organization. That look bad on the organization.
But that's my point. Like NFL ain't saying shit to them. They still doing the same shit. We ain't got no black owners. We ain't got shit. Like
I can respect that.
I would never let my son play football because he'll never go to the NFL because they don't care about us. We ain't nothing. Like you want to talk about some slave shit, nigga. The NFL is some slave shit. These niggas are one of the what I would like to say they're probably the most popular sport in America at this point.
100%. I wouldn't debate that. Yeah.
They have the weakest they have the weakest like union out of all of them, which is crazy.
The average salary is $1.2 to $2.2 million. The average.
But the benefits is crazy. They can't even negotiate. They don't have a power standpoint to negotiate from. Every time negotiations come up, they get nothing in these negotiations.
We haven't heard from.
I got another one. I got a million of them. Hold up, I got one for you. And women, don't come at me in my mentions. Don't come at me on Instagram or Facebook because you're gonna get cussed out either way. But
oh shit.
Stop. Oh. And this is real shit, especially you black women.
Ooh.
Stop trying to advocate for these WNBA players to get paid the same amount of money as the NBA players. Y'all don't even watch the fucking sport. Y'all don't even support your own fucking sport, bro. Like, what do we? You want them to make LeBron type money? Don't nobody go to them games. They be playing them games. Half them arenas is empty, bro. The NBA is literally dragging the WNBA.
It's on life
year.
Support. It's on life.
They
support.
bring them. They paying them. LeBron is paying them. Everybody that pays a ticket to come to see LeBron play is how the entire LA Sparks team get paid. So stop telling me that y'all want equal pay because it ain't gonna be equal. Can they get paid a little bit more? Maybe. But let's not act like $125,000 to $250,000 a year ain't a lot of money. That's a doctor make that. Wouldn't you want to make that?
It's simple accounting. It's simple accounting.
Like, stop
They're not making enough revenue to get paid more. Like it just it is what it is.
They're not doing it. And you don't support them. Don't talk about they're not getting supported by the black. No, you don't support them. This is your sport. The W stand for woman. Watch the fucking game, my nigga. Like, shut the fuck up. Why am I watching more Atlanta Dream games than the women in Atlanta? And I don't even live in Atlanta.
It's the lean in for me.
Y'all remember Flow Rider? Like the I don't even know if you call him a rapper.
You know it's funny. You know it's funny, Diva. We talked about him earlier before you got on.
Are you serious? Because that dude is he's a motherfucking millionaire again. He just won a lawsuit against Celsius for $82 million.
Damn.
Well,
he got
white
that
people gonna be
bag.
upset because he ain't gonna be doing them concerts no more.
Why? He don't need to do no concerts. He can sing to himself in the shower with all his rhythms.
I can imagine just off of that one song with T-Pain, he ain't got to work another day in his life just off of that song.
Look, don't ask me how, but I know some friends in corporate America that went to a corporate event and he performed at this corporate event, okay? So I guess he still needed them checks. So I'm glad he got that 82 million, you know.
You know what?
You go to your retreat and that nigga in there talk, man, I'd be like, Flow Rider.
No, not talking. He was performing.
Nigga, was he with PD Pablo? Because that nigga need a check too. God damn.
But you know what I learned about him like years ago? I want to say, like, I don't know if you remember EZ, but like, you probably don't. But a couple of years ago, we did like a segment. I don't know, it was some randomness that we were talking about him. Like, why is he so relevant? And this dude is very wealthy, actually, because when we stopped hearing him make songs, we thought he just fell off. But I think he had contract issues. But what he started doing was white people like him so much. That dude was like a ridiculous DJ or some junk. Like, he was just doing parties and making like dumb money.
Oh yeah, them in-house parties, them guys were making
like
hella
those
money.
like he was doing raves, he was doing all kinds of stuff. That nigga was like Paris Hilton.
And that's what we talked about earlier.
Perform. Yeah.
If white people fuck with you in music, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You can
Hey,
put out
all right. So while we talking about this, I didn't think about it earlier, but we talking about Beyonce, Debo. Now check just because we along this kind of topic right here, bro. She's getting paid $24 million to perform 1 hour in Dubai.
Take that Saudi money then, Nick. No, okay. Go sell out.
Bro.
Go sell out that. Take that Saudi money. Fuck her, man. Listen, Beyonce.
$24 million for 1 hour, bro.
Jimmy, you got a random?
Yeah, man. I got a random.
And I think it's just me left, and then we can
shut it down.
Shut it down.
All right, cool. Look, fellas, it's 2023. This is the year we need to recognize who the fuck we are. You understand? When you get that food and it's not to your liking, you bring that shit back, not your old lady. Look, come back and fix this shit. I don't like the way this shit tastes. It's cold. I need X, Y, Z done because this is what I asked for. Straight up. You understand what I'm saying? Also, fellas, stop biting your fucking fingernails, my dog. You know, you touching all kind of shit. You touching money. You touch your phone. You touching doors. You touch your balls. Don't wash your goddamn hands, half of y'all. Stop biting your fingernails, my boy. Okay.
Okay,
and the last thing, man, look, you hate your job. Don't use your fucking weekend to recover from the shit you went through during the week. My nigga, use your weekend to build a life you want. That's all I got.
Hey, that's real shit, Jim.
Talk to him, church. Talk to him, church.
Hey, who knew random was like the realest segment of the show tonight? Like, damn.
As my boy Christian said, let the record reflect, my boy.
Straight up.
Yes,
I like that shit. Jimmy, you brought up something with food, and that's what I'm gonna do with my random, so we can end it for the night. If I like a food and I know what it's gonna do to me several hours later, let me just enjoy that food. I know the pain. I know what it takes. Just let me enjoy that food in the moment. You know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna fuck me up later, but let me go ahead and just enjoy it.
But until.
Hey, it's gonna get blown up later on. But hey, let me just enjoy it in the moment. It tastes so good.
But in the meantime,
go ahead and handle my business.
That salmon Alfredo be fucking you up.
Not that salmon Alfredo, bro. Don't do
that shit. Be keep your ass on the toilet, nigga. That shit straight cheese, nigga.
But Easy, wouldn't you like a better way where you could enjoy your food and not have to be in pain later?
Nah, because if they got to change the recipe, it's probably not gonna taste the same. So let me go.
Listen. You done crossed over the 30 threshold, right?
No, I have not.
Absolutely not. Don't put that on my boy.
Don't put that on me yet. I'm making 29 on the day of the 29th. Okay, coming up.
Well, since your body is already there, I'm gonna put you on game.
My gut is already there. Let's hold on. Let's clarify.
Look, your gut is already there. So people who have gently crossed over the 3-0, we defer to something called a chewable lactate pill, which allows you to enjoy your food with pleasure and no pain.
I like that plug. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Because here's the thing. It's like a spicy, stir fry dish, okay? And like they like, oh, well, you can get it mild or medium. Well, I've tried it mild or medium. It don't taste the same. It don't give me that same, good taste that I love. So I gotta get it spicy, and we just gonna
your
have to
ass
it out
still
later.
Gonna be burning, my boy.
Zantac, bro. Get the Zantac. Take the Zantac.
Hey, it's so spicy.
Yes.
It's so spicy. It burned on the way down, but that shit tastes so damn good, man. It's worth it every time. Boy.
Listen, get Zantac. Pop it like 10 minutes before you finna eat. And it reduces a lot of that shit. Cause I'm fat.
Yep.
Nigga, I'm about to hit 40. So you got to do that shit because you won't have a miserable time in your 30s if you don't. Your body do get fucked up in your 30s. I don't know what happened. But you gotta start taking them lactase into fucking Zantac. I promise you, take them before. It don't hit you the same, bro.
Listen, you can actually enjoy your food. And I mean, you have minimum risk, so like we all about assessing risk after the 3-0. So, actually it's about the comfy life after 3-0. You about the quality and the comfort because, you don't already hustled in your damn 20s and like you work really hard. So you just want to enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? This makes you more comfy and does not do detriment to your body. Because, I mean, ain't nobody trying to wake up in the middle of a good ass sleep because you should have took the Zantac.
That shit bloop bloop, and then you on the toilet for 2 hours. Nigga, that shit's terrible, bro.
Man, look, Look, this food does not mess up my stomach at all, but I like it, but I hate it because it get rich real quick. Fucking corn and crab bits, dog. That shit gets so rich so
leave
quick.
crab in 2023. Y'all, leave crab in this year. Don't take it this year. Because y'all niggas they killed the crab population, nigga.
Dude, hey, I'm serious. We talked about this earlier. Between salmon, lobster tails, and crab, who put black people on this, bro?
Hey, bro, oxtails too. Niggas be doing this shit with oxtails, my boy.
Listen, when y'all told black folks they had to stop eating like neck bones
tilapia
and all the other stuff, tilapia. Where you
Nobody should be eating tilapia. God damn it.
No, I agree with you, but it had black people in the chokehold until somebody in your family got that email and then texted everybody the screenshot of that email. Everybody got that. All the black people know what I'm talking about.
Niggas was in the grocery store with their canned salmon in their hand, and then they happened to peruse by the fish. It's all, hey, wait a minute, y'all, wait, it don't come in a can no more, and then y'all niggas been killing it ever since. It's ridiculous.
Hey, wait till they find out that they be putting the pink color on the salmon.
You gotta get that Canadian wild caught, my boy.
Right.
Don't get
the rest of y'all black folks.
That's what I'm saying.
Some black folks, y'all can keep the salmon, tilapia, all that, but neck bones here to stay, turkey necks here to stay, all that shit here to stay. That shit got me in the chokehold because it said every hood. It said every hood cookout in summer.
Hey, as long as it ain't
every pot with the crawfish. Exactly, black people. Let's leave we need to leave chitlins.
As long as it ain't them
back in the
boo-boo tubes. As long as it ain't them boo-boo tubes, you good, bro.
I ain't never had chitlins before, bro.
I don't
me either, bro. And there's a reason.
Me either. I'm
I don't
straight.
eat chitlins. I think that's disturbing, but I will say that they are. But I will say they're on to black people because back in the day you could get like a bucket of chitlins for like $15.
Because that's all they would sell you.
Yeah, but now they know black people buy them.
Niggas will willingly buy this shit, which
they
is a problem.
were $40 in the grocery store this holiday season.
Dude,
$40
when I used to live in Memphis, what Diva talking about? When I used to live in Memphis, bro, like these like kind of like Cash Saver back home. They have Cash Savers in Memphis, bro. They would pull out a pallet of them shits, bro, on the sales floor, straight out the cooler or the freezer, bro. Tubs stacked up to the damn hanging light, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Flying off the shelf, bro.
Call me what y'all want. I don't buy meat from Cash Saver. Just call me what y'all want. I am not buying meat from Cash Saver, my boy.
And I wouldn't recommend it.
I wouldn't recommend it either, but they know exactly who they're selling to, and those population of people probably get some additional food.
That's the same people that eat tilapia.
Yep. And the salmon with the extra pink colors, they sure do.
Right.
And they eat the crab.
Y'all can downplay it all you want, but tilapia had us in the chokehold until about 2013,
my boy.
It was the new whiting. Now, I don't know. Cod is the new whiting now.
Bro, when niggas gonna get on mahi, I promise you it's over with.
Let me say this about one last thing about
food. But it costs more than what they gonna pay.
Let me just say one last thing about food. And I don't care who comes with me because fuck y'all. Y'all vegans stop trying to make everything taste like meat. Like,
what's the point?
I literally saw a TikTok today where this bitch got a fucking wooden bone, took up some mushrooms, sliced them thin, marinated them, wrapped them around the bone, then battered it and fried it and said it was vegan fried chicken. Bitch, that is a mushroom. Stop doing it. Y'all look stupid out here in these streets.
Yes,
look at me make pulled pork. That ain't pork, bitch. It ain't a pig. It ain't a pulled pork sandwich. It don't taste like that. I see somebody talking about it's vegan bacon. It ain't.
Hey, bro.
That bitch ain't oinking, huh?
No.
It ain't. Stop.
When I was vegan, I still was disturbed by a lot of that stuff. Like I don't even eat like all that stuff. Like it was just,
like that.
Jack, hey, look. Say what y'all want about that vegan pulled pork, but jackfruit is good as fuck, and it got a pretty good texture too.
Listen,
that's cool. That's
right.
cool. It's all that other stuff that Debo's talking about, where you like
where you adding all this shit to make it taste like meat. It's not even healthy no more. It ain't.
I ain't gonna even
It's
lie.
defeated
When
the
you
purpose.
when you make vegan crab cakes, them hoes is good though.
Talk your shit, Diva. Talk your shit.
It is good though. Listen, I like real crab cake, but if I had to pick something that was an imitation, that junk is good.
Hey,
Yeah, no,
this
but
conversation
like
remind
Debo
me of
said,
that shit. Christian sent us, bro. Christian sent us that video of that guy talking about he eat like chicken and he eat steak and he called himself a vegan. So that shit. he said vegan is not a food, it's a state of mind.
And on that note, I'm out. I'm out on that.
You are now listening to The Radio Show.
And it plays into who I am as a person. I'm very impulsive. So I did it on an impulse and I was approved, and it was like, yo, we were approved for like this amount of money. And it's like, yo, what do you do with that? You move the fuck forward is what you do.
You're listening to The Radio Show ATL on YouTube and all other podcast providers.
All right, just wrapping up another episode of the Radio Show ATL. Thanks for listening. Had another great Bring a Friend night with our friends from On The Geaux and Big Debo from My Black Friend. 2 great podcasts. For more information on The Geaux, just check out their podcast. Search them on Apple Podcasts, Google, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. They're on YouTube. Just search for On The Geaux, and they're on Instagram at On The Geaux Podcast. For our friends of My Black Friend, they're available on all podcast providers as well. Apple, Spotify, anywhere you listen to podcasts. They're on Instagram at My Black Friend Show. And you can follow Big Debo on his account at Big Debo ATL. Their website is radiocircus.net. And they got their 300th episode coming up real soon, coming to you in March. All right, they anticipate that being released around then, the 300th episode. Big accomplishment for My Black Friend. And then to round things out, if you want to be a guest on the Radio Show ATL, just send us an email to radioshowinbox@gmail.com, or you can send us a text 678-800-1677. We definitely look forward to hearing from you. So again, thanks to My Black Friend, our homeboy Big Debo, and the On The Geaux Podcast for coming through for Bring a Friend night. And we're just going to keep dropping heat all the time. So please just remember and never forget, you're not just listening to a radio show or some radio show, you're listening to the Radio Show ATL. Thanks for listening, and stick around and check out the overtime outtake segment, talking a little football.
So big Devo, since you're a Falcons fan, bro, what y'all gonna do in the draft? Y'all going? What you think y'all need to do, or what do you want the team to do?
Honestly, I feel like they should. I mean, we got to go defense, right? Defense is where we would build championship. So, like, I'm hoping best case scenario, either Jalen Carter or like Will Anderson slip. If that happened, then you take them. Either one. That ain't gonna happen. And I know this. So I'm hoping they take Myles Murphy. If Myles Murphy is on the board, I hope they take Myles Murphy first. I don't want them to get a cornerback first. We need to go edge rusher or D-line, personally. So Myles Murphy I like Myles Murphy. I think he's strong. I've been watching. I live in Charlotte, so I see a lot of Clemson games, and he's good. He's real good. I think he'll fit on the Falcons line real good. But I hope they go defense. Defense the whole way. I mean, I think we might need another wide receiver, but you could get a wide receiver in like the second or third round. So I don't know, man. I don't want to see no trade back bullshit. Not when we got so many holes to fill. So
y'all, dude, if Njigba dropped to the second round, y'all got a pretty high second pick. I mean, y'all got a pretty high second round pick. So
Njigba ain't falling to the second round. I can tell you that right now.
Really?
Oh, it's light-skinned people. What's up, my nigga?
Debo, what up, man?
Hey, man,
this man got a
coming late to the show.
Justin Jefferson jersey.
Hey, that's why he took so long to get on, bro.
Oh, man, because you always be proving them wrong, man. So I'm glad to see you, man.
You would pick that jersey up at the Amazon warehouse, my boy.
Yeah, man. I had to shout out the man that won me a lot of money this year. So shout out to Jason.
I love it.
Dang. He shouldn't have won you nothing in cloud because that should have been me but I fucked up. So it's all good.
Hey, I can't. I that I hate that for you, bro. I hate that for you.
I just don't worry. It's next year. Next year I'm gonna be that nigga to dethrone you, Ezra. I promise you.
Hey, let's go. We got it on the record. We got it on the record.
Hey, fuck what Dre be saying. Fuck what Cullen. Fuck all of them. I'm gonna be the one to dethrone you, my
nigga. That's what we like to hear.
You heard it first here on the radio show with On The Geaux Podcast. I'm dethroning Ezra in fantasy next season.
We're all waiting in anticipation.
Folks. You heard it.
So we was as we was just riffing, like I know probably whatever that we're talking about here, I probably use for overtime.
Oh, okay. I heard Debo talking about his Falcons, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Listen, going to get it out. We swept y'all. Listen, it was according to plan, bro. It was according to plan.
Hey, look, that's always the plan, though.
You know,
to get swept by the Saints.
It's the plan. Well, it ain't always the plan because they don't always sweep us. Normally we split.
I don't know, man. I mean,
and then they showed their ass in a Walmart.
Debo, man,
like
the number said, bro,
hey,
we
man.
played y'all. When Sean Payton was the coach, we played y'all 30 times and we beat you 21 out of 30. I'm just saying.
You bringing up old ass shit. You bringing up old ass shit from 40 years ago.
Okay, well, we 2-0 with Dennis Allen. Then I mean, we could do it however you want to,
Nigga, we wanted to lose this year, nigga.
No,
y'all even got a first round draft pick this year?
I got
we need one so bad.
I gotta cut in because Debo.
Hey, we getting one though.
I live out here. Y'all, Atlanta Sports Radio was talking about, oh yeah, this is our Super Bowl. We want to win this. Blah 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 blah. Like y'all ain't want to lose that last game, bro. Y'all was talking about this was y'all Super Bowl.
You was talking about goofy ass niggas on the radio and not the real niggas that know.
I'm just saying. Somebody wanted that.
No. Listen, after we lost the first game, then it's like lose all the games. If we can't beat y'all the first game, lose all the games, bro.
But y'all should have won. Hey, I'll be the first to say y'all should have won. But hey, my dog Crab Legs put on the show that last drive. We had to win. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is. It was gonna be a tough year. I said it at the beginning of the year. I said this gonna be a long motherfucker. We just gotta get through it, and then we gonna fucking get to the other side. We done got through it. We got fucking cap space, hella cap space. Matt Ryan ass, and then again, y'all niggas proved me right because Matt Ryan was garbage, and I said that nigga was garbage, and I've been saying that nigga was garbage. That nigga had to lead a team to show the whole world that motherfucker was garbage. But niggas didn't believe what niggas were saying in Atlanta. No, Matt Ryan's a great quarterback. Yeah, all right. Ask Indy how they feel about that nigga right now.
Hey, I can agree on that, my brother. Oh, yes, sir, he was trash.
Hey, man, he a fan, but he keep it real. And I always appreciate that about you.
Man, listen. He got so many blotches on his resume. So, man, he got the largest blown lead in the regular season in NFL history. He got the largest blown lead in a Super Bowl, the largest blown lead in the NFC Championship game. That's bad. It's very bad.
At some point you gotta recognize it ain't everybody else around. Listen, Roddy White told y'all motherfuckers years ago. He told y'all Matt Ryan really ain't it, and he really wasn't. He was good. He's like he ain't even like a James Harden that can like he might be like James Harden. He just put up fucking numbers, but don't really do shit when it matters.
Empty calorie stats, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, somebody gotta get the stats. Somebody.
Man. Hey, I'm glad my homeboy that's an Atlanta fan ain't hearing this, cause boy, y'all be in here about fighting on this podcast, cause boy, look, I'll be talking noise about Atlanta and we'll be in there going back and forth like we about to fight. That's how down with Atlanta he is, boy. And
listen, I'm real Atlanta though. Like I was born in Grady. I get it. I can also understand that my team is garbage, bro. I can see you can't be a football. I'm a fan of the Atlanta Falcons. I'm not a football fan. I'm a fan of Atlanta. So Fuck NBA basketball games. I'm watching my Hawks. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about MLB because niggas baseball is ass anyway. But nigga, I definitely got my Braves hat, nigga. You feel me? At the same time, I can't sit there and be like, my Falcons ain't ass, bro. They ass. They've been ass for a couple years. But nigga, it's been a process. Terry Fontenot is bringing us out of this funk. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a big off season for us. We're gonna make some good signings and shit. We finna go in the draft. We're gonna stack up on some shit. And nigga, it's gonna be a different team. Nigga, we was literally
who gonna be our quarterback?
I mean, honestly, Lamar Jackson coming to the Falcons, like nigga. I just want y'all niggas to know that shit. We get Lamar, nigga. We finna pay that nigga $250 million, and I don't give a fuck. You feel me?
No way.
Pay that nigga all the money. Back Brinks truck up in that nigga yard and let him go.
It's a possibility. He might want to come get those Magic City wings every day. Be right down the road from him, you know.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
You need them lemon pepper wings,
Last thing we need is Lamar Jackson in the NFC South. Seeing him twice a year.
I mean,
count me out. No,
yeah, I agree with that, but you never know, man. I mean, Debo making some good points. You know, they want to.
Jim,
want
he a Panthers fan. He might like that. As a
hey, bro, the Panthers getting CJ Stroud, so I ain't even tripping.
Listen, the Panthers is set up, bro. If y'all don't hire Steve Wilkes, though, I don't know, bro. I don't really think y'all getting Sean Payton. Y'all need to go ahead and hire Steve Wilkes. He done did
we
a
ain't
good
getting
job.
Sean Payton. It ain't happening.
Y'all was so close. Listen, I like Steve Wilkes. Y'all got a fire-ass defense. Y'all kept Brian Burns. Panthers really is set up more than the Falcons. All y'all got to do is go in here and draft well, man.
Get CJ. Move up. And y'all tell me no. Jimmy a fan, he telling me no. I'm like, dude, all y'all need is a quarterback. And this is coming from a Saints fan. Like
I said that. I agree with you recently.
Yeah, recently. I don't know what happened, but you came around.
What happened was I was of the mindset we was gonna fucking tank, but we decided to win and play like Bob the fucking Builder. So I was like, well, goddamn, if we're gonna do that, then shit. I guess all we do need is a quarterback.
I mean, I don't know, man. You fucking Sam Darnold passed for 43 yards and it was good enough to beat our sorry ass squad.
Bro, I don't want to talk about that bullshit.
Bro, I don't want to talk about that, bro. I was there. I don't want to talk about that.
I feel bad for Tyler because he had to watch that in person.
But Tyler, you understand, bro? Why did the Panthers win that game? Like, what was the point of us winning that game?
I don't know, but I know the Saints should have won though. Like that was look. I could tell you. I went to the game. I was hyped from pregame to after the Saints first drive. After that, it was like, bro, I was ready to go. I'll be honest with you. I was ready to go for him.
Man.
We scored on the opening possession.
Now that you think about this, shit is depressing.
We finna blow these boys out. Like, drove down the field. Defense came out there, stopped them. I was like, about to blow them out. Got it. I was like, then nothing. 2 missed field goals. Nothing.
Should have put in crab legs, bro.
Hey, Debo.
And it was people in that. It was people sitting there saying that too.
Debo, you neutral, man. So I gotta get your thoughts on Sean Payton. Where should he go? Where will he go? And you know how this question goes, so go ahead. You know.
I mean, is Brandon Staley still the Chargers head coach? Are they firing him?
Yeah,
he not leaving. Chargers off the map. Chargers off the map.
We find the OC.
If he ain't
and
leaving,
the quarterback's coach.
Then I really don't know. He really don't need to go nowhere. Because first off, if I'm any NFL team, I am not giving nobody the first round pick for a coach, bro. That shit just sounds crazy to me.
It's been done.
And
before,
whoever get him
though.
gonna have to give up a first rounder. Period.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's the going rate. You know, that's what it is.
I feel like he worth. I feel like he worth the first and the third, but that's just my opinion. But at a first for sure.
I mean, yeah, he definitely worth it. But like, you could literally wait it. How long he got to be out of the league before they don't got to pay that? Was it 2 years? 3?
Yeah, all of 23 and all of 24.
Well, I mean, if you do need a coach, I don't know, man. Arizona. But then, do you want to work for Kyler Murray? Because see, Kyler Murray lazy as fuck, bro. Any nigga
no.
Call of Duty over playing football.
Not to cut y'all, big dog. You know what it is? You know what Kyler Murray is?
What?
That nigga sassy. That's what it is, cuz. that nigga sassy.
That nigga zesty as fuck.
That nigga sassy, bro. That's what it is.
I ain't never seen that shit before in my life. The niggas had to put a line in his contract saying, nigga, you gotta study. You gotta do your job. You can't play Call of Duty. Like, nigga, what are we doing here, bro?
Crazy, man.
Hey, that's the time we in, big dog, with these.
I mean, real talk, Carolina probably would be the best place because they already got a defense in place, and the offense ain't bad. They just need a quarterback.
I'm gonna tell you why that's not gonna happen, and it's the reason that you just said. There ain't nowhere in the world trading within a division that Carolina's gonna willingly give up a first-round pick to one of their bitter rivals.
But do they got a first-round pick though? Because like
it ain't gonna matter,
got that many picks.
Ralph, it ain't gonna matter. I'm gonna tell you why it's not gonna matter. Because at the end of the day, y'all are gonna have Dennis Allen and we're gonna have Sean Payton. I don't give a fuck about them first round picks. At that point, if y'all niggas got Dennis Allen, man, I'll trade the whole fucking draft. If you give me Sean Payton, it's a wrap. I'll just build through free agents. I don't give a fuck. Straight up.
Jimmy Kevin 100 on there. He's like, I don't care about no pick. What the Rams say? He's like, man, fuck them picks. We just want the coach.
Straight up, man, fuck them picks, bro.
But I will say this, and and Ezra knows I mean this with every word that I'm saying. If Sean Payton go to any team in the NFC South or to Dallas, he's dead to me. He don't exist no more.
Come on, bro. Don't be like that.
Nope.
Don't be
like that. It's like that.
He said, "Oh, it's like that."
Don't be like that, man. Y'all act like that man gave y'all almost 2 decades of his life. Don't be like that.
He did. And not only that, he bought these niggas a goddamn Super Bowl.
Thanks.
It's a paper ass Super Bowl. It's a hyphenated ass Super Bowl, but it's a Super Bowl, bro.
Why is it hyphenated?
It's hyphenated. That bitch.
Hyphenated.
What you mean?
Yeah, let me tell you why this Super Bowl is some bullshit. Man. Because these niggas had to do something after Katrina. It's like, nah, nigga, we got to get these niggas something.
Oh, all right. If we go in that route, if we go in that route,
okay. So
let's get these niggas Super Bowl.
The election is rigged.
No.
You know, COVID is a hoax.
Not even that, bro. I'm not a Saints fan, but
have you had COVID yet?
I have, and it fucking sucks.
I'm fucking with you. I had COVID. I just did a test now because I think I had that shit. What you talking about?
This shit is trash, man. Don't ever catch it.
Hey, but Debo, what you just said is the same reason why I've been saying. Well, I'm not saying been saying, but it's why I've been saying it for about since the playoffs started. That if the NFL has any chance to move the Bills forward in the playoffs and get to the Super Bowl, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Listen.
Straight up.
Just saying. These niggas be making suspect calls at suspect times, nigga. I was like,
That was not a first down last week. I'm gonna just keep it funky. That was not a first down.
Jim starting the conspiracies. Here we go.
Yeah, because I mean, you have me falling down a rabbit hole. I don't believe in that rig stuff, but you talking to somebody here who watched his dream of playing in a Super Bowl in Atlanta with our logo on that field, and a referee swallowed his whistle on the easiest call you could possibly make. Debo and I probably would not be friends today had he made that call, because every time he says something, I'm like, we won a Super Bowl on your field. Do not talk to me. And they stole it from him.
But you didn't. So we friends, bro.